November 2023, I accidentally uncovered some of the most heinous crimes against women imaginable. We're talking about rape, non-consensual photos, non-consensual videos of women and underage girls, and the premeditated, calculated exploitation of women and girls in my district. Today, you will hear about the depraved men behind these gutless and evil acts. These men didn't just harm their victims, they recorded their depravity as if it were a badge of honor. When I uncovered evidence of rape and the illegal filming of women and sex trafficking, I didn't just see victims. I saw a system that failed to protect them. I saw criminals who thought they could get away with it because no one had the guts, no one had the courage, no one had the bravery to hold them accountable because we are filled with cowards. I will burn this system to the ground if I have to. On the night of October 30th, 2023, I received a text message with screenshots from a friend of mine in South Carolina. It showed my then fiance, Patrick Bryant, active on a dating app. In South Carolina, politics is a blood sport. I thought this was your usual run-of-the-mill political game. I thought it was a joke. When I confronted Patrick Bryant 4 days later, on November 3rd, the first thing he did was take his phone and put it in a safe and lock it. It was so confusing. I didn't understand why would someone put their cell phone in a safe and lock it. After more women came forward, I realized this was not for laughs. 2 days later, Patrick Bryant put my thumbprint on his phone. He also gave me the 4-digit code to his safe. The night that I was given legal access to his phone, I opened it for the first time. And what I discovered shocked me to my core. One of the first videos I saw was of a woman. She was incapacitated and she was being raped. I saw another video of another woman who was undressed, clearly on a camera, unaware she was being filmed. I zoomed in on the video, and that woman was me. This monster stole my body. It felt like I had been raped. He stole my body without my permission, without my knowledge, and without my consent. I discovered on this app, for this tiny little camera, there were 10,633 videos on it. Exactly 7 days later, after I got access to Patrick Bryant's phone, I found more photos, I found more videos. On my last night with Patrick Bryant, he physically assaulted me. In searching for victims over the last year, I met other women who were raped or sexually assaulted by some of these men. The other assaults I uncovered over the last year span over a decade, almost 20 years. In talking to these victims, there's a clear pattern of behavior. Women were incapacitated, they were raped, and someone filmed it. One night in 2022, I found myself at a property owned by Patrick Bryant. I was served 2 small vodka sodas. A short time later, I blacked out. I have never blacked out after having a vodka soda or any adult beverage ever in my life. It's never happened. But I know who has. The women raped on those tapes that I saw. The women raped that I spoke to over the course of the last year. The stories of these women were all too familiar. Now I know why. Was it Patrick Bryant? I don't know, but I was raped. I believe that they purposely incapacitated me. Was anyone else there? Was it filmed? Was it sold on the dark web? I have no idea, but I know what these men do to their victims. During the last year, I turned everything over to law enforcement and then some. I was told I, as a victim, would be investigated. Investigated for what? I am a victim here. I am turning in all of this evidence to you. And now you say victims. You're a victim of rape. You're a victim of being drugged. You're a victim of a peeping Tom and voyeurism. Yet we're going to investigate you. That is what the state told me. During the last year, more than once, I was told I could be arrested. For what?